Alright, welcome back guys to another video. In today's video I'll be showing you guys at home. You almost fell, dude. We're gonna be doing an at-home workout. Gonna be leg day, and I'm gonna run you guys through a morning post-workout meal as well. So let's get into this video. Let's go. Nuts.
Time.
Before we get a workout in, we're gonna be getting our pre-workout drink in, okay? So I'm gonna show you guys what I take. So I've taken plenty of pre-workouts throughout the years, and there's only a few that I really like, and this one is on the top of the list that I like. This is called the Gorilla Mode-based pre-workout formula. It gives you that energy, it doesn't give you those tingles. I highly recommend getting a pre-workout if you're struggling to get to the gym. The only reason why I take a pre-workout is because I like it. I like that boost of energy. So we're gonna get this one in, put it in some water, and also add some salt. Guys, add some salt because you need your electrolytes. When you wake up in the morning, you've been sleeping for the past 6 to 8 hours without having any water. So I make sure that when I do take my pre-workout, I add some sodium in there to get those electrolytes in. So that's what I'm gonna do. Alright guys, we're about to get started on the workout, but before we start, we're gonna run through the stations. This is gonna be a quick and simple workout so that you can get out of the gym or wherever you're at home so you can get started with your day, okay? So you're gonna be doing 3 different stations. We got the one over here with the bike, one over here with the bench, and then one over here with the TRX. And every exercise that you do is 45 seconds, and then you take a 15-second break and move on to the next exercise. So after you complete the 3 different stations, you're gonna do 1 minute break, and then you're gonna hop in and do another 2 to 3 rounds depending on how much time you have. Let's go ahead and get started here. If you don't have a bike, a treadmill would work perfectly fine. If you don't have a treadmill, just doing some kind of movement for 45 seconds, like jumping jacks or high knees, would replace this, okay? So what we're gonna do is 45 seconds on the bike here, okay? As hard as you can. If this is your first time, try not to kill yourself, okay? The second exercise in this station is squat to press. So it's gonna look like this. Squat. You gotta make sure that your legs are shoulder width apart, okay? So you don't wanna go too wide, you don't wanna go too in, and make sure it's shoulder width apart, keeping your toes at an angle so that you're not messing up your knees, okay? So I also wear these knee sleeves just to help my knee, give my knee support, especially on this left one because I have had surgery on it. So I can make sure that I take care of my knee. So slight angle on the squat. Again, squat and press. Third exercise here for this station is called your RDLs, Romanian deadlifts. Push your butt back, okay? Try not to arch. Just push your butt back, come down, get that stretch on the hamstring, come back up, okay? Try not to lock your knees. Your knees need to be slightly bent, so that way you don't pass out, okay? So then go ahead, push back, push your butt back, come down nice and easy. Okay, station 1 is complete. Let's move on to the second station. All right, second station here on the bench. If you don't have a bench, just grab a chair or something that can support your leg. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come out, you're gonna have your leg, your foot on the bench. Make sure you're far enough out so that you're not going over your knees or your knees not going over your foot, okay? So you wanna make sure you stand up upright, come down, squat. Like so, right here. See that? This one is good for your quadriceps, okay? And then you're gonna switch sides, do the other one for 45 seconds. The third one that you're gonna be doing here is your mountain climbers, okay? So we'll be have for this, my little sliders here, okay? These are nice to have, they're very cheap. You can get them at Walmart or Amazon. Good pieces of equipment. So we're gonna do some mountain climbers, 45 seconds here. If you don't have sliders, you can just do regular mountain climbers. Or you can just use socks. Socks you just put on your toes, and you can do that as well. That also works. All right, station 2 is complete. Next station up is our TRX. Again, make sure that your feet are shoulder width apart, slightly pointed out, okay? So you're gonna be doing some jump squats here. Okay? If you can't do jump squats, you can just do squats here. If you don't have this TRX at home, jump squats here. Okay? These pieces of equipment is also cheap, and you can buy these at Amazon. And I'm telling you, if you have just these simple things at home, you can get workouts in. You don't need to have fancy equipment. But this is also a piece of equipment that is very valuable to have at home because you do a lot of things on here. So, second exercise here is your alternate split jumps. If you don't have that, I had the slider behind me. That was not good. Okay. If you have bad knees, guys, don't do the jumps. You can just do backwards lunge. Okay. You also hold on to something if it's too much. But you gotta make sure that you're watching yourself and making sure you don't get hurt. Okay, 45 seconds on that. Third exercise, kettlebell swings or dumbbell swings. You wanna push your butt back again, okay? So, butt back and swing up. These are gonna be working your glutes and your hamstrings. 45 seconds. Make sure you have a timer, guys. All right, that's the workout layouts. So now it's time to get started and get this workout done and over with so that way we feel good. It's simple, quick. I'm gonna do 3 rounds. That's all it's gonna take. So that's probably gonna be about 25, 30 minutes. And it's 8 o'clock, so I'll be done maybe around 8:30-ish, 8:40-ish, okay? Let's get started. That's it. That's it, guys. Burn the calories, drench in sweat. You don't need much equipment. You don't need a lot of things in here. All you just need is just hard work ethic, strong mindset, and just the ability to attack despite how you're feeling. You don't feel like going to the gym? Figure out ways to get it done at home, wherever you can, because I promise you, you're gonna feel a lot better. I feel depleted, but I feel stronger, and that's what it's about. Anyway, it's time to eat. Gonna go and get some food. Let's go. The number one thing that I like to do right after I get done working out is getting a protein shake in, okay? So the reason we do this is because we wanna make sure that we're repairing the muscles with good quality food, and a protein shake is exactly what your muscles need. So I'm gonna go ahead and get one in. Let's go. Now that fall, winter is approaching, my fitness goals have changed because I have been on the cut for a long time. Over the summer I was cutting, in the beginning of the year I was cutting, and now it's time to put some size on and get a little bit bigger for the winter because no one wants to be cold during the winter and no one has their shirt off in the winter as well. So this is the perfect time to start bulking, which I recommend doing it during the winter when it's cold and freezing. So that is what my current fitness goals are. And the way to figure out your goals is just to sit back and figure out where you're at right now. If you're overweight and you're not feeling healthy, you're not feeling like you have the energy, even though I'm gonna be bulking myself, I will still be able to have energy because I'm still getting to the gym 3 times a week at least. And I'm also making sure I eat good quality food. So if you're on the other end where you're just overweight and eating like crap, then that's where you have to start adjusting your nutrition. It's always about nutrition. The number one challenge a lot of people face is that they don't know what kind of food to eat to lose the weight. But it really comes down to is how much you eat and the quality of food that you eat, okay? So I always make my burgers and fries. I always make my tacos because I use better quality ingredients. So that's the number one thing that you have to understand is like, do I need to shop more better quality food? So those are things that you can consider if you're not at your ideal weight, if you're not as healthy as you want to be. I'm gonna take this protein shake down. I'm gonna work on my breakfast, the first actual meal of the day. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. Yes, yes, no, okay. Shoot. Alright guys, that is the post-workout shake and meal. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't overcomplicate it. My son in the background talking. Keep it simple. I have 2 turkey sausage patties, 3 whole eggs on arugula, and I'm also gonna add some of my favorite buffalo hot sauce on that as well. Plenty of protein, plenty of carbs, and plenty of fats, all 3 macronutrients. And because I do a more higher fat, I can enjoy a higher fattier meal. So guys, that is gonna be it for the workout and the post-workout meal. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, achieve your highest potential. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.